Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. We're talking gays in space, so we're gonna need a better lightsaber. Vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. We're talking gays in space. Okay, I guess I am that member of the nerd club that just talks about queer theories and headcanons now. You know what? I'm okay with that.
How can you fly a TIE fighter?
I can fly anything. Why? Why are you helping me?
Because it's the right thing to do.
You need a pilot.
I need a pilot.
We're gonna do this.
We're talking about STORMPILOT, the ship that has taken over the galaxy and all of our hearts. Finn and Poe Dameron, two beautiful space heroes from the new Star Wars movie, Episode 7, The Force Awakens. So obviously I didn't make up the ship, it's not my theory, but some of the stuff in this theory are my own thought process, and if somebody else has mentioned them before, then great minds think alike. Finn and Poe have this incredible chemistry.
Oh no.
Poe Dameron, you're alive?
Buddy, so are you.
Yeah, that lip bite, and I don't know, sometimes you can just tell which characters have chemistry, which characters don't, and Poe and Finn definitely have a chemistry that is far more than a bromance. But Brennan? Rey and Finn also have some chemistry. Yeah, I get this too. The films may have been alluding to a Rey and Finn romance, but I'll explain this a little bit later in my theory, but right now I'll just tell you that Finn and Rey have kind of been in the same boat. They've been completely separated from any family or friends or romance or any human connection in general. So when they meet each other, that's the first time both of them have really any legitimate human interaction and connection, but neither of them really knows what friendship is yet, or romance. It could be a friendship that's mistaken for love, but I'll really flesh that out later with my bombshell of a theory.
We're all going to know anyway. You might as well tell us now. Any romance between these characters that we will see. And if you lie to me, I'll be mad.
Both Oscar Isaac, the man who plays Poe, and John Boyega, the guy who plays Finn, when asked about their characters' relationships, have both admitted to playing romance. Yes, they have said it in multiple interviews, but this one is my favorite. They were being interviewed by Ellen DeGeneres. Just watch.
It's a very subtle romance that's happening. You know, you have to just look very close. You have to watch it a few times to see the little hints, but there was. At least I was playing romance. I was in the cockpit. I was playing. There was a very deep romance happening.
I see. So
At least I was playing romance. I was in the cockpit. I was playing. There was a very deep romance happening.
I see.
Take out as many of these cannons as we can, but we're not gonna get very far. All right, I'm gonna get us in position. Just stay sharp.
And then there is also something that I've kind of heard rumors about. Honestly, I was too lazy to go and look it up. Apparently, according to some sources, it has been rumored that a gay character will be in episode 8, so who knows? And remember, Star Wars has been taken over by Disney, and Disney is known for pushing the social boundaries. There are more queer characters in movies and TV shows than ever before, and it's showing now that movies and TV shows that have LGBT characters are more successful, so obviously Disney would take advantage of that. I'm just saying. And then we have the events that happen in the movie that are just so important and tell us that these two people, Poe and Finn, are going to be very, very important to each other. And I just think they're worth mentioning. Finn risks not only his job, but his life to save Poe, this guy that he doesn't even know.
Why are you helping me?
Because it's the right thing to do.
And Poe gives Finn his name. Finn has gone his entire life with a number for an identity, and Poe gives him a new identity.
What's your name? FN2187. F... what? That's the only name they ever gave me. Well, I ain't using it. FN, huh? Finn, I'm gonna call you Finn, is that alright? Finn. Yeah, Finn, I like that.
And to add on to that, also gives Finn his jacket. Brennan, it's just a jacket. Why is that so important? Why is everyone freaking out about the jacket? Well, if you think about it, Poe's jacket is Finn's first piece of clothing that is not given to him by the First Order. It is his first way of separating himself from that old life, and all he has is this jacket, and it protects him, and it connects him to Rey, and it connects him to BB-8, and oh my gosh! Poe gave Finn his new identity entirely. How can you tell me that that is not romance? Oh my god. If you don't see that as romantic or some kind of important relationship, I don't know. I don't know who you are or what, but it's,
That's my jacket. Oh. No. Keep it, it suits you.
So now I want to kind of go through this thought process that has been in the back of my mind. The big reason that I think Poe and Finn are going to be together in the end. John from Super Carlin Brothers, this awesome channel, made a video about Star Wars The Force Awakens and who Rey's father is. Spoiler alert, it's Luke. It's always been Luke. Luke is Rey's father. I don't know what to tell you. But John also talks about parallels. Basically, the entire franchise and the entire series and plot is based on parallels. Plot parallels, theme parallels, character parallels, and I just want to talk about one particular parallel that we see in The Force Awakens already. 3 main heroes, Luke, Leia, and Han Solo. Wait. Rey, Finn, and Poe Dameron. We've got your main hero stranded on a desert island in the beginning of the film and doesn't know who any of their family is. Then we've got your first sidekick character that is stuck at the enemy base and wants to be freed and escape the enemy base. And then we've got your pilot. So in plain words, Luke parallels Rey, Leia parallels Finn, and Han Solo parallels Poe Dameron. There it is. But Brennan, that sounds wrong. Wouldn't Leia parallel Rey because they're both girls? It's 2016, people! Okay, so it's pretty simple after you get that parallel. Who falls in love with who first? Luke and Leia. Yep. So obviously the first movie in the trilogy is going to have Rey and Finn falling in love. But who ends up together in the end? Han Solo and Leia, and their parallels, Poe Dameron and Finn. Conclusion: Storm Pilot is canon.
Take no more, it cannot wait, I'm yours.
But Brennan, they're gay. We can't have gay people in Star Wars. It's Star Wars. Who said that? It's 2016, for God's sake. That was Storm Pilot outlined for all of you wonderful nerds. If you want to hear more queer theories from me, you can go check out my last one about Danny Phantom being transgender. So if you enjoy 6 nerdy teenagers making off and on videos every once in a while, you can click subscribe to the Nerd Club. Sounds like a perfect channel for you. Again, if you like this video, you can click the like button. I wore Galaxy suspenders. I put out Star Wars merch, okay? I tried hard for this video. Just give it a like, okay? And as always, if you have any comments or concerns about this wonderful theory, then you can leave them in the comment section below, and I will address them at the end screen in the next video. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna like this video, you're gonna comment on this video, you're gonna subscribe to the Nerd Club, and you're gonna check out my channel. I have a wonderful video about queer representation in the media that goes perfectly with this video and my last video, so go check that out too, and subscribe to my channel for more of my face. And finally, we're done talking. Okay, cool, sounds good, bye nerds, see you next Monday. So I'm addressing the comments of my Danny Phantom is transgender video. Ghost Can Smile, also known as Tate from the Nerd Club, said, favorite show as a kid, and I related to him a lot. This has always been my favorite headcanon. This is also the one with me with the most evidence. I'm so glad you made this video. I'm glad I made the video too. Always so supportive, Tate. Chimera Kitten said, super great to see all the evidence in one place. Will direct friends to this video to explain the theory headcanon now. Yes, that's all I want. Please send the video to every human that you know. Theodore has a minor correction. Thank you, Theodore. Danny didn't name Delilah Sampson. She was already named that when she got to the zoo. He did, however, manage to identify her sex, then rename her. Cool, good to know. I just scrolled through the Danny Phantom wiki and found Delilah, so I didn't really super research her, and I didn't watch the episode. Also, Theodore mentions a really cool thing. A reporter from a female newspaper wanted to do an article about Danny, and Danny was like, no, I'm a guy. And she made the article anyway, and it made everyone uncomfortable, and it was like, why would you make an article about a guy for a female newspaper? Dafina Likaj said, can we talk about how the genie is wearing clothes that look like a transgender flag? I checked this. I guess. Maybe. Thanks for mentioning that. I guess it's something to notice. There's also some green and purple in there, but, you know, whatever. Pilot Doodles says, I am so down for this, so down for this. Gosh, even if it isn't canon, it is to me now. That's all I really want. It's canon to you, it's canon in real life. You know what? Yep. And they also say, your channel is wonderful and you look like a friend. Subscribe time. Aw, thank you so much. That's all I try to do is look like a friend. If you want your comments about Storm Pilot to be addressed in the next episode, leave your comment below. And, yep. Bye.